my peepers. Welcome to Shalene's Creativity Room. We are on part 3 of the end of the year WIP parade. So we are going to see Durene Jones, Shannon, Christine, Erin, Elizabeth, others, miscellaneous magazines, whatever, and Halloween. Yes. So let's get started. This one was a pain in my ass when I started it. I cannot tell you how many times I frogged this one section and then found out that wasn't what was wrong. It was the section above it, which made that off, but it wasn't off. It was right the whole time. So that would be, and my magazine fell apart, Enchantress from the Just Cross Stitch, what is it? October 2021 issue. It is a Durene Jones. Yeah, let me tell you what. I did not like this, but I'm almost done, you guys. So I did this on a piece of 14 count shale, and how do I remember that? Because I wanted it in the 28 count, couldn't find it anywhere, so I had to get it in the 14 count. Yes, look at that. Look at her. So she's almost done being cross-stitched. Then I'll do a little bit. I did the back stitching on these parts. So when this is all cross-stitched, I will do the back stitching. And then there are beads to go on this. Look at her. Oh my God. So once I got past all that bad stuff, then I was okay. But her hair, yeah, there is so much confetti and back stitching and fractionals. Yeah, all over in this. The top half. The bottom half wasn't too bad. That one moved along pretty good. But, yeah, so hopefully it'll get chosen next year and I can finish it. It's not in the Durene Jones bin. I don't know why. It just isn't. Or yes, it is. It is in the Durene Jones bin. Sorry. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Okay, then Shannon Christine. This is Hello Summer 2. Hello Summer 2. And I am doing it on this piece of 28 count. It was like a mushroom color. And I started up on the corner with the border. Yep. Hello Summer. So that'll be a fun stitch. Yep. Another Shannon Christine. This one is Hello Winter. So, Hello Winter. And I'm doing this on a piece of 28 count. It looks like another piece of mushroom color. And so that's how much I have done on that. This will be really pretty also when it's done. Yes, please. So, Hello Winter. So I'm halfway down. This is a Durene Jones. This is Christmas Cupcakes. So cute. So cute. Christmas cupcakes. This is on a piece of 28 count Monaco. And it's a grayish blue color. And I got that much done on it so far. So I did like page 1 with the border, and then I'll go in and fill in before I go back on more of the border. But yep, Christmas cupcakes. This is also a Shannon Christine. This is Hello Autumn. Hello Autumn. This is on a piece of 32 count Jobelin. The color is Days Gone By, and this is Silk Weaver. So that's all I've gotten done on it. But it's a start. It's a start. Another Shannon Christine. This is 2022 Halloween Countdown. Halloween Countdown, and I didn't start it till this year. So I did this here, and I started over here. This is a piece of 32 count linen called China Pearl. I believe this is the piece that I won on Stitching with the Housewives like last year or the year before. So that's, oh, and I got the candles here too. So that's what I have done on it so far. There is a little bit of back stitching on the pattern, but not much. It's very little. So yeah, there's that. And I could have put this in the Halloween bin, but it's with Shannon Christine's other ones. I have another Durene Jones. This one is Boo. And I'm doing it on a fabric that's, the color's pretty close to that. I think it's like called Millennium Blue or something like that. So, yeah. That's what I got done on it so far. So the first page, I have the frame done. I did all the black, and then I was adding in the white. And then I'll do more of it. But, yep, that's page 1. Boo. This is a freebie by Erin Elizabeth Designs. I really can't show you. I don't have a finished picture of it. It was a freebie that Erin gave us when we were in the chatting room in the Jingle Ball, but it's also on her Facebook group. But I have most of it done. It's not very big. It's not very big, so I have most of it done. So I have to come up here and do some snowflakes. What else needs to go on here? I think there's another tree right here. The rest of it's done. I got to add in the snow down here. But yeah, then there's just snowflakes all around. So it's almost done. It's just called Winter Freebie. And it is on her, like I said, it's on her Facebook group. So I started that during the Jingle Ball. This is another Shannon Christine. This is called the Cup of Cheer. Cup of Cheer. Isn't that adorable? Love it. The little penguin. It looks like a Starbucks cup. Yep. And I'm doing this on a piece of 28 count Lugana. The color is called Smoky Blue, and it's by Silk Weaver. So that's all I have done on it. So I do it in pages. So of course there's a page break, which is why it's ended like that. Yep. Yep. Cute, so cute. Okay. Then from the Just Cross Stitch August 2021 issue, I am doing this Take Me to the Sea. I'm doing that. Take Me to the Sea. Like I said, it's the August 2021 issue. And I'm doing it on a piece of white Monaco, 28 count white Monaco. So I was working on the border. Yep. I think there's just one color. There might be two colors on the border. I don't know. It seemed to move along pretty good. And who's the designer? I think that's also a Durene Jones. Hold on, let me look. Take Me to the Sea. So yeah, it looks like that. I believe it's a Durene Jones. Yep, that's also a Durene Jones. Yep. Actually, I want that to go in that way. This pattern was gifted to me from my friend Heidi. It is Fairy Garden Collection by Shannon Christine. Look at that, because you know I love my mushroom houses and my fairy gardens. So I had this piece of fabric for something else, but I really didn't want to stitch the other pattern. So this is a piece of 16 count opalescent. The color is green apple, and it's a piece of Zweigart. So that's what I got done. But you can see the sparkly. Yes, it's so sparkly. Yep. So sparkly. So that's what I got done. Okay. Another Shannon Christine, surprise, surprise. This one's called Full Rainbow Mandala. And I am doing mine on black. I am. Yep. 28 count Monaco in the black. Is it 28? No, this looks like 14 count. This is 14 count. And yeah, that's the top. So that's what I have done on it so far. You see that? Oh, I wasn't sure if you could see it real well, but there it is. So these colors are going to pop on this black. I have, this is a Durene Jones. This is called Patterned Cats 1. Patterned Cats 1. I am also doing this on a piece of 14 count because why not? There's no back stitching. There's no, well, it wouldn't matter with the back stitching, but there's no quarter stitches or 3/4. It's just a full crosses. So that's how much I have done on that. Yep, and I'm gridding it as I go along because it is full coverage. And those colors pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like watermelon colors. Yes. So cute. This one is another Erin Elizabeth Designs. This is called Stitchy Shed. There's Stitchy Shed. And I'm doing this on a piece of 32 count linen. So that's what I have done on it so far. This is Carolyn. Oh, I don't want that in there. That goes there. I put it in the wrong spot. This is another Shannon Christine. This is Hello Spring. Hello Spring. So see, I have all 4 seasons going. I've started all 4 seasons. And this is on a piece of 28 count Monaco and that bluish. I had a ton of this bluish gray color. So, yeah, that's where I am. Up over here. Yeah. So I'd started in the center and just kept going up. This is another Erin Elizabeth Designs. This is Oh Christmas Tea. And it looks like this. This was a start-along with Amanda for her birthday. Oh Christmas Tea. I did mine on a piece of 28 count black Monaco. Where's the top? That's the top. Okay. And I started in the center, so I have that much done. That much is done. Yep. Oh, Christmas Tea. Okay. This one is another Shannon Christine. This is called Winter Queen. Winter Queen. Isn't she beautiful? I just love her. She does have some back stitching. She has, I think, beads. I am not sure about fractionals. I am doing this on a piece of that 28 count monocle. That's that bluish gray color. And that's what I have done on her so far. Yep. Moving right along on her. Okay. And in this one is another Shannon Christine. It is Loads of Love that I started as a stitch along with Tammy. And I am almost done with this. So the next time it comes out in rotation, it'll be finished. And I did this on a piece of linen. But yeah, all I have left are these squares. Now there was someone that did this and they did the squares also on this side, but I didn't leave me enough room to do that. But yep, don't mind it. It's not ironed. But yep, Loads of Love. So that's it for that bin. Let me go grab another one. Okay, these are my miscellaneous. So like magazines and other designers. So this is there two themes in here? A couple themes. Let me look. Okay, so this is the Cross Stitcher from April 1997. Not the Cross Stitcher from the UK. This was the American version. I used to get this in the mail. This was my favorite magazine back then. So I am doing Spring Angel. Spring Angel. This is by Joan Elliott, I believe. I believe it's a Joan. Yep. Joan Elliott. Spring Angel. Okay. And I have another one in here too I started, but this is Spring Angel. And that's what I have done on her so far. There is fractionals, there is Krynic, there's a lot of back stitching. But yeah, that's how much is done. Isn't she pretty? I love this. This is a piece of 28 count even weave. Yep. And also in here, I started, what is it? Page 22. I started the March banner. Started March. And I'm doing this on a piece of 28 count Monaco. March. So it's up here. It gets filled in. There is stitching around the white part, so you will be able to see it, but I can already see the words March in there. I would like to do them all. I don't know if I own all the magazines anymore. So I might have to go fishing for the rest, but that won't be for a while. Because I gave away most of my magazines. Okay. That was Spring Angel. This here is Holiday Tree. I cannot pronounce the designer. I got it off Etsy, and the Etsy shop is no longer open, but this is called Holiday Tree. There is a lot of back stitching. There is fractionals, but it's so pretty. I am doing mine on a piece of 28 count Monaco. It's that bluish gray, and I still have a ton of this fabric left. So, yeah, that's where I am so far on it. I started in the center. Yep, started in the center. There is another Etsy shop that is selling this design, but the one I bought my pattern from is not there. And actually, this designer that's selling this now, she has like 3 other trees that I want. This is Fox in Fall. This is from Cross Stitcher magazine, the UK version. And yeah, Cross Stitcher magazine. I am not sure what issue, but it looks like this, Fox in Fall. And I had a piece of this 28 count mint, kind of a minty color. Yeah, I don't know what issue this is. But yeah, so I got that much done on him. So I don't know what the fabric is. I know it's a 28 count even weave. And it might be written on my project sheet, but I'm not pulling all those out. Fox in the Fall. I know it's a newer edition. It is a newer edition. Like it just came out like maybe 2 months ago. If you have their magazines. Okay, and in here is one of my older WIPs. I am hoping to finish it soon, maybe next year. I am doing S is for Stitcher. And this magazine is Cross Country Stitching. I used to get this in the mail. This is June 2008. June 2008. I am doing S is for Stitcher. S is for Stitcher. And I have a lot of it done. And I am doing this on 28 count Monaco. I can't remember. There's a lot of back stitching, and the back stitching is like fractionals, but as far as cross stitching, I don't think there were fractionals. If they were really easy to do. And this is on 28 count Monaco. So look at, I have a quarter of it done. And it stitches up pretty quick. So the last time I worked on this was like during one of the Olympics. I think the last Summer Olympics was the last time I stitched on this. So like 4 years. It'll be 4 years this summer. I don't know what this piece is for. I started something else, but I don't remember for what. Don't remember. But yes. This is a chart off Etsy by Creative House Pattern. And it's Starry Gnome. Starry Gnome. Isn't he cute? So Creative House Pattern, Starry Gnome. And I am doing him on a piece of perforated paper. So when he's done, he'll get cut out and I'll have all this extra for something else. But his beard's all done. There's 2 colors there. And I'll probably do a small back stitch of a gray around the edge of this white just so you can see it. And I might have to do a little bit of back stitching around his mustache because it's kind of hard to see it. But isn't he cute? Oh my gosh. So all I have left is the hat. And then I'll do a little bit of back stitching just so those colors will pop. Yep. This is a Barbara Anna Designs called Spooky Tree. And I started in the center. Spooky Tree. And I'm doing this on a piece of linen that I had. 28 count linen. I think it's from DMC. So I just have the little hat done. So that's all. Because this was a year of start everything. And it didn't matter how much you got stitched on it as long as you started it. I always tried to get 100 stitches in, but that wasn't always possible. So I was happy if I even got 10 stitches in something. So yeah, we were just going to start everything this year. This is Lady Halloween by Jardin Privé. I probably should have put it in the Halloween bin, but I didn't. So that's what she looks like. I am doing mine on a piece of, I don't know. I don't think it was 28 count. And I'm doing mine 1/1. Because I thought this was 28 count to do 2/2 and it wasn't going to be big enough. So I am doing mine on 1/1, and that's how much I have done so far. Not very many colors in this. Yep. But yeah, I love her. She is so cute. So cute. And I have a Joan Elliott. This is Mother Moon. I had to get this when I saw this being stitched on Sunshine Stitchers by EJ. And I saw the colors and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. So Mother Moon. Mother Moon. I am doing this on perforated paper. I am. I didn't notice that it had fractionals until I started, and I'm like, you know what, that's okay. I know how to work the fractionals Peanut, get off of there before you turn it on. Come on. And so I got that much done on it. I started it. It's a start. Yep. So that's Mother Moon. I am starting 3 more of her designs on 3 or 4 on New Year's Eve. What is this one? Oh. This is, I have a couple started out of this. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Now I remember. Okay. So, this is Stony Creek Cross Stitch Collection, Winter 2013. I would love to do this sometime. But I am doing, let's see if we can find them. I am doing these snowmen, but I'm doing them in a row like this. But you can stitch them individually in ornaments, but I'm going to do them in a row like this. And I had a piece of fabric that looked perfect for it. I don't remember what the fabric is. Isn't that cute? It's called Share the Warmth. Share the Warmth. And so I started mine in the center. And that's what I have done so far. One little snowman's almost done. Okay, so the fabric is 28 count Heritage. The color's Heritage, and it's cashel linen. Yep. But that's not all that I'm doing out of this magazine. I am also doing, now I gotta find them. I am doing this peekaboo towel. Peekaboo towel. Yep. And I'm doing it on this towel here. I have to fudge it a little bit because it's not the same kind of towel that it shows. So I didn't have quite enough room. So I'm kind of fudging it a little bit. But yeah, that's a start. It's a start. See, it's called Peekaboo Towel. I'm doing the bunny. That one. But it has these chickies too. Hi, I'm busy making a video. I'm talking to my cat. She's yelling at me a little bit. Okay, and another towel, another magazine that I'm stitching out of. See, I wanted to pull out some of my magazines this year because I have so many. Okay, so this one is Stony Creek Cross Stitch Autumn 2021. Autumn 2021. And I'm doing a towel. I'm doing this Blessed one. Now this is a shadow box with all of these 4 designs, but I'm just doing this one that says Blessed, and I'm doing it on a towel. And I have to fudge this one a little bit too. It isn't that pretty with the sunflowers. So yep, again, that's Stony Creek Cross Stitch Autumn 2021. So that's what I have started. And these will probably be gifts once they get finished. Both the towels. Peanut, what are you doing? Behave. Okay, another magazine is Stony Creek Cross Stitch Spring 2022. I do prefer the Stony Creek magazines over the Just Cross Stitch. I get the Just Cross Stitch, and every once in a while it's like, yeah. Okay, so I'm doing Summer Fun Bug. Summer Fun Bug. They have a lot of the bugs, I think they're series, out of these magazines. And this is the front of the cover. So if you're looking, this is the front of the cover. I am doing this on a piece of 28 count Jaslyn by Silkweaver. I do not know the color, but I got the wheels, the tires, and the bottom part of the car done. Looks like eyes. Yep. There we go. Summer Fun Bug. Peanut, do you need to go out of the room? Peanut. Do not jump up here. Go on. Okay. Another magazine. Hold on, I'm going to put her out of the room. Okay, I let her out of the room. This is the Cross Stitcher from June 1997. Looks like that. And I am doing Angel of Night. Angel of Night. So let's find that. Angel of Night. Joan Elliott. So that's another Joan Elliott. Fractionals, backstitching, Krynick. And I believe beads also. Yeah, I got beads here. And so the other one also had beads. But yeah, I like these Joan Elliott angels. So that's what I have done on her so far. Because there is so much stitching and so much back stitching, I do a little bit at a time, and then I'll back stitch a little bit at a time. Because there is so much. So that's what I have done. I have been wanting to do these angels for so many years since I got this. Like, yes, I'm starting them now. And this fabric was 28 count Lugana. I need to put this in here. Okay, another Cross Stitcher magazine. Looks like this. This one is August 1997. So this one is Summer Angel. Summer Angel, also by Joan Elliott. So there is fractionals, backstitching, and beads. Krynick. Summer Angel. That's the magazine again. And yeah. So that's what I have done so far. How do I know what the tops are? So I'm going to tell you my little secret. I always either use on the top or the left side if it has the perfect edge. I forget what they call that. If it doesn't, I make a notch. I cut off the corner diagonally on the top left of my fabric, so I always know where I started. So that's how much I have done. I will do a little bit of this at a time, fill it in, and then do some back stitching. That's how much I have done. So yeah, what do they call the edges when they're a finished edge? I either use it at the top or the side left, depending on where it falls on the fabric that I need to use it. So that's what I do. This is by Waxing Moon Designs. This is called Hip Hip Hooray for the USA. Isn't that cute? So this uses DMC Gentle Art Sampler Threads on Weeks Dye Works. And a button. It says there's a button pack. I do not have the button pack. I do not know if I'll need it. And if I do, I'll find it somewhere, because I don't know if you can get them from them anymore. So that's how much I have done so far. So I am using the over dyed that it calls for. Yep. And I always do a complete X at a time when I use over dyes. Okay. This is Shepherd's Bush. It is called Winter. And I do have the buttons that go on it. I do own all the buttons. And I'm using the specialty flosses that it calls for. And I'm doing it on this piece of Ada. And I did each X as I went along. So, yep, that's how much I have done. So, I do have the buttons. Let me get a drink of my coffee. Okay. Another magazine, The Cross Stitcher. This one is February 1997. Looks like that. And we are doing the January and the February banner. I've already stitched her a long time ago, so she's already stitched. So we are doing the January and February banners. So here is January. That's January. And this is February. So these are on a piece of linen. This one is February. I can read it. You can see it better up in person, but this one's February. So I have all the white done. And This one is January. I got a lot more done on this one because you could see all the white along the side. And it gets filled in, so you'll still be able to see everything once, because you're going to stitch around all that white. So you'll still see the white on this. So, yep, this one, like I said, is the February 1997. That was, I believe, called the Angel of Love. And I already did her. I think that's what she was called. Angel of Love. Yep. Yep. And again, Joan Elliott. So since these magazines have been out, I don't know if you can find those angels separate if they're now patterns without the magazines. You'd have to check. Okay, this is by Stitchy Kitty, Stars and Stripes Kitty Moon. Stars and Stripes Kitty Moon. I had like all the different seasons of and stuff of all the Kitty Moons. I loved these patterns. So, yep. I already stitched the paw, so now I'm stitching the Kitty Moon. So I got that much done. Got the hat, working on the cat's face. Stars and Stripes Kitty Moon. So it looks like, I don't think you can buy these anymore. Then I got another cross stitcher. This one is October 1997. This one is Autumn Angel by Joan Elliott. That is Autumn Angel. Would be nice if you could buy these charts now separately. So that's what the front of the magazine looks like. It's got the fall angel on it. And this is on a piece of linen. And that's what I have done on her so far. So I will stitch some of it, fractionals, back stitching, and beads, and Krynic. Yep. So, don't know if you can find these separate without a magazine. That would be really nice if they did that. Okay, this was out of a magazine, I think one of the cross stitcher from the UK. To be kind. In a world when you can be anything, be kind. And I'm doing mine on a piece of 28 count Monaco. And I have that much done. Yep. So I have a good start on that. This here is Rochester, New York. It's called Awesome Pattern Studio. And I am doing Rochester, New York. She does all major cities in the U.S. and a bunch of other countries, you know, like Paris and I forgot what one in Italy. But this one's Rochester. My friend Deborah's doing Buffalo. And I am doing mine on a piece of 28 count white Monaco. And I believe it's this way. So that's how much I have done on it. Yep. Awesome Pattern Studio. Go check them out. They have a ton of cities. This is Forever in Peace by Sweet Wing Studio. So it looks like that. Forever in Peace by Sweet Wing Studio. And I believe this was Swiss Mocha by Grace Notes Fabrics. And that's what I have done on it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Swiss Mocha. So, Forever in Peace. This is On the Beach by Stitch Rovia. Stitch Rovia. This is on, I don't know if I got it on Etsy or their website. And this is a piece of 28 count even weave by Fortnite Fabrics. There was no color name to it. So, yeah. This. So there's a person laying on her beach towel, but I don't have her all stitched in yet. Yep, Stitch Rovia, On the Beach. So I'll show you that again if you want to see that. That's what the pattern looks like. And the last one in this bin is the Princess in the Castle. So that's what it looks like. It's on Etsy. I can't remember the name of the Etsy shop. I didn't write it down. So this is done on a piece of white fabric, as you can see, with just black. Nope, I'm doing mine in purple. I am doing mine in Classic Colorworks, and the color is Pansy Purple. So I bought 4 skeins of it to make sure I had enough. And I'm doing mine on a piece of 28 count Monaco. So yeah, it's Cinderella in the Castle, but that's what I have done so far. It is over dyed, so I'm doing 1X at a time. And that moved along pretty quick because you're only using one color. So you don't have color changes, confetti, nothing like that. So that's what I have done. And I don't remember where on Etsy you can get this. But I think it's called Princess in the Castle or Cinderella in the Castle. You can check it out. That's what it looks like. And that's it for this bin. So I'm going to go put this bin away and I will grab my Halloween one. Okay, this is probably going to be the longest part of any of my videos because these are all the just cross stitch Halloween issues. And I have to find the pattern to show you. So this one I'm going to definitely need my glasses because I'm going to have to read the page numbers and then decide which fabric this goes to. Okay, so this is the just cross stitch 2012 Halloween issue, 2012. The first one I'm going to show you is Witch's Brew. Witch's Brew. So that's what that looks like. I do remember, I think I only got the hands done. So I started in the center. I got the hands done. And again, it's the 2012 issue. 2012. So it's this piece here. And I probably used what it calls for. It calls for 28 count Gothic cashel linen from Picture This Plus. This looks like even weave though. So this is the top. See the edging? That's how I know when it's the top. So yeah, just the hands are done. So most of my cross stitch ones, my Halloween, I used the fabric that it called for. Because I bought these fabrics years ago when the issues came out. And yeah, this is Picture This Plus. So that's Witch's Brew. Then we have, did we start that? I don't remember starting that. I don't think so. No. Witch's Hat. Witch's Hat. Just this here. Witch's Hat. Isn't that pretty? Love the sunflowers. And that's on here. And I got the top border done. Yep. It's either the top border or the side border. I'll know when I go to stitch on it again, but that's what I got done. This is Witch's Hat. This is 28 count dusk cashel linen. Mine is even weave though, by Picture This Plus. Okay, so there's that one. Then I have this piece, page 45. This is called Halloween Pumpkin. Halloween Pumpkin. So I did some of the border. Halloween Pumpkin. And this is done on a piece of 28 count Echo by Picture This Plus. And mine's an even weave. So I got some of the border done. There. And I wanted to do this. Why didn't I do this one? This is on page 23. Maybe because I didn't have the floss. Okay, yeah. I wanted to start this, but I didn't have the floss. It was a specialty floss, so that's why that's not started. So that's from the 2012 issue. This might not be so hard because I make working copies and they have the page on the corner. So I think this is going to be a little bit easier than I thought it would be to know what is what. Okay. This one is just Cross Stitch Halloween 2021 issue. 2021. See, these I already have with the fabric. Okay. I think that's that. Let's I don't know what that one's worth. We're just going to pull all these out. I think they're all in here though with the patterns. Okay, what's this one too? That. Okay, let's just go through this. Page 43. Page 43. This is called Current Mood. And I know you can get this, just this pattern from 123 Stitch. It's by Autumn Lane Stitchery. So I did see this on 123 Stitch. Autumn Lane Stitchery, Current Mood. And I'm doing mine on a piece of 28 count Jobelin by Silk Weaver. So, what's the top? That's the top. So that's what I have done on it so far. Yep. Okay. So that's Current Mood. I try to keep them in the plastic bag, and it does tell me what page it was from. So that's, I try to keep doing that with all of them. Okay, this is from page 103. Okay, these are Halloween Gnomes. Halloween Gnomes. Bookmark. And I'm doing it on a piece of 32 count Belfast linen. The color is Lavender Mist. So I started in the center. So the center gnome is like done. Except for, did I do the back stitching on it? No, gotta do the back stitching on it. Yeah. Halloween Gnomes from page 103. Okay, this one is page 96. 96. And I got to cover up the pattern. It's called Lazy Witch. So that's Lazy Witch. Isn't that cute? And this is a piece of 30 count Weeks linen And the color is Carrot. Carrot. Now, there it is. That's the notch. So, yeah, that's how much of it I have done. Carrot. Okay. Now I'm still working with some of these patterns. Hold on. So we did current mood. This one is page 39. Pumpkin Baby. Pumpkin Baby. Isn't she cute? And I am not sure what the fabric is, but that's how much of it is done. Okay, Pumpkin Baby. This is from page 7. Come on. Page 7. This is called Angry Cat. Angry Cat. I am doing this on a piece of 32 count Belfast linen by Silk Weaver. I do not have a color name. Oh, the needle. So that's how much of him is done. It's all in black. Little bit of back stitching for the cobweb. But yeah, he stitches up quick. So a lot of these that are smaller and that only use the color black, they'll be done the next time that they come up in rotation. So I have a lot of them that will be done like that. Okay, that's Angry Cat. Then we have a Possum Halloween. This was from page 12. Have a Possum Halloween. It's done on a lavender color. Isn't that cute? Have a Possum Halloween. And this fabric is 28 count Lugana. The color is Sprite by Picture This Plus. Have a Possum Halloween. So I got quite a bit of him done. Yeah, this part of this video is probably going to take an hour to get all together because I have a lot. Okay, so that goes with that one. Then we have some more in here. Let me see. Where's that? Some of these I'm not quite sure. Hopefully I have what page this is. Page 56. 56 is Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'll show you. No, Nightmare Before Coffee. Don't. Nightmare Before Christmas. That's a movie. Nightmare Before Coffee. And I'm doing this on a piece of 32 count even weave, and the color is Boo. Color is Boo. So it is more orangey than what you see. I see a lot of yellow on my screen, but it's mostly orange.
You've got mail.
But yep, that's what's done on it. It's a good thing I kept all these little papers and stuff with the fabric, which I did on purpose anyways. Okay. This here is page 24. This is Glurk the Goblin. Glurk the Goblin. Look at him. He is so cute. I am doing him on a piece of 32 count Belfast linen by Silk Weaver. No color name. So yeah. Glurk. I got two pieces here. Must be I had extra left over. So here we go. Glurk the Goblin. Glurk the Goblin. So I have that much done on him. It's a piece of fabric I had left over. See, I tried using up all of my fabrics. Okay. Glurk the Goblin. Okay. This one here. Oh, I know what page that one's from. Well, let me look here. That's not it. This is it here. This one here is page 95. This is called Witchy. This is Witchy. Cute. Witchy. And this is just a piece of fabric I had. So we have that much of it done. Yep. It's a little pinky mauve color. Okay. And okay, that's there, that's there. This is page 71. This is called Haunted Fun. It is on a piece of 28 count Lugana. The color is Kermit by Picture This Plus. Kermit by Picture This Plus. So here we go. That's how much of it I got done. this will be probably the longest video out of all of the videos. So yes, the next video will be the last one, and that won't take as long as this. Okay, this is from okay, page 81. Happy Halloween. Isn't that cute? Happy Halloween. And got this. So you can start seeing the word, some of the word happy. So, yep, started in the center, up, and I think one more piece, yep, one more in here, page 57. This is called WIP Hot Chocolate. WIP Hot Chocolate. And this fabric is 28 count Lugana. The color is Eek by Picture This Plus. There you go. I know, I probably only needed half this fabric. I probably waste fabric. I already know that. So, yeah, that is everything out of this issue. Get all these put away in this. These are all my working copies. So this went a little bit better than I thought because the fabrics are marked. And with the working copies, I already know what page they are. So this is going just a little bit faster than I thought. Okay. This is called Gemini Witches. Now I'm doing mine a little bit different. So this is actually stitched on like a charcoal black with the pink. I decided what I am going to do is I'm stitching it on the purple and stitching the black. And then I'm going to do a small outline of the black around the purple so you can see the circle. So that's how I'm doing this. And the fabric is 28 cashel linen. The color is called Frenzy by Norden Crafts. Yep. Norden Crafts. So this is the top. That's what I have done on it so far, but I think it'll be really pretty when it's all done. Yep. Ooh, ooh. But yeah, I wanted to do it a little bit different than it showed on there. That's how mine will be done. And the design is off of Etsy, I believe. And it is by Raven Coven. So the website is ravencoven.com. The Etsy store is Raven Stitch Craft. And you could do it with orange, any color you like. Okay. This is just Cross Stitch 2023 Halloween issue, so it's this year's. And let's pull out what we're stitching. Okay. So, yeah. Page 30. Page 30 is Nobody is Home. Isn't that cute? This is just DMC, but I was thinking of getting glow-in-the-dark Krynic and just going over the top of the white. So they'll glow in the dark. Nobody is Home. And I'm doing a mine on this piece, fabric here. And that's how much of it I have done. Yep, I got quite a bit done on it. Pretty green. Pretty green. Okay, Nobody is Home. Then we are doing the Scroll Pumpkin, page 56. I'm doing Scroll Pumpkin on 28 count black Monaco. Yes, we are doing it on the black. So, where's the notched? So that's what I have done on it so far. Look at those colors on the black. OMG. Yes. Love it. Love it. Okay, and then the other piece I am doing, page 21. It's called Pumpkin Spice. It's on perforated plastic. I'm doing it on clear perforated plastic. And I have that much of it done. Isn't that cute? Loving it. Love it. So it's it out of this magazine. So that's not too bad. Having the printed working copies and knowing what the fabric is on some of them. Okay. Then we have the very first issue that came out before it became a magazine, and this is just Cross Stitch Halloween Collection. It says Fall 2011, so it was a book. Fall 2011. Some of these I believe are in a lot of the other magazines. So it says, yeah, it's just a collection. So let's see what we have. Okay. This one here is page 47. Page 47. And it's Haunted House. Haunted House. This is going to be a little bit hard because it's not a magazine, it's a book. So that's Haunted House. And I am doing this on a piece of 28 count Lugana. The color is Haunted by Picture This Plus. Haunted. By Picture This Plus. I believe this is the side view. So that's what I have done on it so far. Okay, then the next one is on page 33. This is called Halloween Wreath. Halloween Wreath. Isn't that cute? And I am doing this on a piece of 28 count Lugana. The color is Cauldron by Picture This Plus. Yes, Cauldron. Picture This Plus. I don't think it's up here. I think it's this way. Well, actually it would be this way. So it's either this way or this way. Maybe it's this way. Is it longer or taller? It's wider. It's wider, so it's like this. Okay. Okay. Then this one here's page 24. 24. We are doing Knock Knock. It's all done in black on the piece of orange. Knock Knock. My book's falling apart. This is a piece of 28 count Lugana. The color is Prink by Picture This Plus. Prink. Is that how it was, or like this? Like this. I did not see the cat's eyes in the picture until I started coloring, until I started stitching it. And I'm like, oh my God, there's eyes peeking out of the pumpkin. This one is page 6. Page 6. Yeah, this whole thing's falling apart. Page 6. It's called Spirited Mandala. It's all done in black 310. So that's what it looks like. I believe this is Ink Circles. I believe it's Ink Circles. Yep, it's by Ink Circles. I am doing this on 28 count Lugana. The color is Voodoo by Picture This Plus. And I am thinking it's this way. Yep, so that's how much I have done. All done in 310. The pages are falling out because I had to open the book up wider and stuff in order to make working copies. Yeah. Pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. So let's put this in here. That. And we'll put the fabrics in. Okay. Okay. We have a Stony Creek cross stitch summer 2023. Is this the one I'm doing or the... No, I must have put that in there because that's what I want to do. Oh, is it? No. This is... What one is this? Okay. Okay, we will find the page. We are doing You Say Which. You Say Which. Yep. And it's a piece of fabric. I don't know the color name. I don't have a tag. You Say Which. And there. That's what I got started on it. That was it. Not much. Just a few stitches. Just a few stitches. I have a lot of Halloween. Can you tell it's my favorite? Okay, this magazine is 2015. And page 53. Page 53 is Itsy Bitsy. Itsy Bitsy, and we're doing it on this piece of perforated plastic. Itsy Bitsy. Okay. And this is, I don't know where that one is. She were here. What's that from? Page 36. Witching You Were Here. I'm doing it on a piece of perforated paper. So that's what I have done on it. Witching You Were Here. And that fabric is Victorian Halloween, page 41. Page 41. So I'm doing this Victorian Halloween. And it is on a piece of fabric I had. Let's see. So that's what I have done on that one so far. Not a lot. I mean, it's a pretty good start. Yeah. So there's that. Okay, this is Tonight We Ride by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Love this. And the fabric is 28 count linen. And the color is called Pumpkin Patch by Bestitch Me. Bestitch Me. Look at this fabric. Absolutely gorgeous. I want some more of it. Pumpkin Patch. And I got it in the linen because the even weave, was this the linen? Yeah. The even weave was more yellow than orange. So I got it in the linen. Loving it. I can't wait to get back to this one. Okay. Then we have, it was a stitch-along, I believe, called Happy Halloween by Primrose Cottages. It does call for Weeks Dye Works. And I did have 2 of the colors, but I didn't have parchment. So I think I'm going to wait and get parchment. I do have Gentle Arts in oatmeal, so I thought about maybe I could do it in that. And the fabric is a piece of 32 count Lugana. The color is cream. Crap. My pile is falling. So, yeah, that's what I got. So I had the onyx color and the persimmon, but I need to get parchment. Otherwise, I might try it in oatmeal. Yep. So, yep, Happy Halloween. Primrose Cottage Stitches. Might have to just start putting them there. This one is by Crochet A Go-Go. Is it crochet or croquet? I think Crochet A Go-Go. This is called Madame Fortune. Madame Fortune. And had a piece of leftover fabric. Like Dusk or Echo or something. And it is, I can't tell if that's linen or even weave, but that's how much I have done on it for a start. Yep. Madame Fortune. Crochet A Go-Go. I am doing, this should be in the Stitch-A-Long bin, but it's in the Halloween. I am doing the Haunted Library Stitch-A-Long, and it was by Lola Crow Stitchery. So that's what it will look like when it's finished. So every month or every week we got a different part of it till you had it all. There was what, 10 parts? 10 parts. And I am doing mine on a piece of Ada. Get that. So I got quite a bit of it done. And it does stitch up pretty quick because I don't believe that there was any fractionals, and if there was, there wasn't much. And not much back stitching. And I just noticed in this row here, I never completed the X. There's like 4 colors I didn't, 4 X, they're supposed to be X's, and they're not. But that's how much I have done. And I have a couple of people that want this. Yep. So that is Haunted Library, Lola Crow. Okay. This here is just cross stitch September, October 2011, the annual Halloween issue. And is it just one started in here? Looks like it. Page 59. Page 59. I am doing this one. I love pumpkins and I love sunflowers. So yeah, Sunflowers and Pumpkins it's called. That's the magazine. And that's what I have done on it so far. This is a piece of 28 count linen. Yep. See, I could have done a video just with all the Halloween. I could have. Okay. Pencil fell in. Here's a pen. This is just cross stitch Halloween. This one's full, so bear with me. I have a lot here. Okay, so this one is the 2014 issue. The 2014. So we have page 60. So it's Witch Tea Time. Witch Tea Time. And what page? I'm still looking. I don't think that's it. No. That's not it. Okay. I'm looking for it. What was it? Page. Okay, bear with me. I believe this is it. Yep. So I got that much of it done. And this is a piece of 28 count even weave. Okay. This one here is page 41. It's Halloween Hoot Owl. Look at that. Isn't he cute? Halloween Hoot Owl. Yes. Love it. Halloween Hoot Owl. This is on a piece of 28 count Lugana. The color is Chime by Picture This Plus. And that's how much of him I have done. He's so cute. Okay. Hoot Owl. This is page 13. This is Halloween Skull. And I am doing this on a piece of 32 count Jaslyn. The color is Antique Gold by Silk Weaver. So it's probably this. Yep, so that's what I have done on it so far. Yeah. Because I like the sugar skulls and all that stuff. Okay. This here is, okay, we got a couple of them. Okay, this one, page 79. This one, I need a special floss to work on it some more. This is Halloween Collage. So I started up in the top left, but there's some specialty threads to make it look better, and I didn't have them. So I only worked with a little bit of the colors I do have, and then I will get the specialty threads. So I started it on this piece of green fabric. And that's all I have done. Because like I said, I didn't want to continue on because I already frogged this like 2 or 3 times. Because there's quarter stitches. This knot, the knotted parts of the frame are a pain in the ass. They are. So I need to have the specialty threads to keep going with this one. Okay. Now I have this and this, and I need to see what ones they are. Okay. Page 37. Page 37. Right here. This is called Scary Night. Scary Night. Yep. And I had a big piece of fabric. I didn't want to cut it anymore, but once it's done, I'll cut it out. But I got the border done and the stars and some of it and the cat. But that's how much of it I have done. And I still have a big piece of fabric. So, yeah. That's it. There. Okay. And then the other one is, that's Hoot Owl. What's that one? Drop-in papers. Okay. This is page 72. It's called Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. Look at the cute cat and the pumpkins. Yep, it says Trick or Treat. Whoops. Trying to keep the pattern covered up. And that's what I have done on it so far. Isn't that cute? So, yep, the frame is done, and now I'm doing the cat. So that's it for this magazine. Told you this was, I could have made one video with just Halloween. I probably should have. Should have just done that. That's okay. You guys can pause it and watch when you can. This is Halloween Quaker by Lila's Studio. Halloween Quaker started up in, no, I started in the center, I believe. And I forget what the fabric is. That's what I have done so far. Yeah, I just kept stitching and stitching and stitching on it. Love it. I think it's the color that it calls for, but I could not get it in the 28 count, so I had to get it in the 14 count. Ada. But love it. And this is actually one of those that I will be stitching on a little bit in January, because Garan Tottenbag's Facebook group, the designer of the month is Lila Studio, so I decided to work on it a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. This one is another just cross-stitch Halloween issue. This one is the 2020 issue. 2020 issue. Okay, so we've got page 78, which is Cat-O-Lantern. Now I just have to see which one it is in here. Cat-O-Lantern. Is it this one? Oh man. Yeah, it's this one. So there's the beginning of it. It's what I have stitched so far. Cat-O-Lantern. Yep. And then we have Little Stitchy Witch. Little Miss Witchy, it's called. Little Miss Witchy. We'll find her. Little Miss Witchy. Let's see, where is she? Little Miss Witchy. I don't know. Little Miss Witchy, 96. So this is Little Miss Witchy. Little Miss Witchy. Look at her. She's so cute. Yep. And we are doing it on a piece of 28 count Monaco. Little Miss Witchy. Okay. And then the next one is Trick or Treat by Durene Jones, 84. Trick or Treat by Durene Jones, and I need to see which one. I think it's on this. Durene Jones, and I believe it's on this. Yep, because that's her face. That's her face. You can't see much of it. There's not much. I did not stitch much on that. Okay, and then we have, what else? Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat. Is that it? Oh, nope. The 4 Spooky Selfies. So they're on page 49. Page 49. 4 Spooky Selfies. And those cute. And I'm doing them each on different kinds of fabric that were scrap fabrics laying around. And I don't know if I started all 4 or I just did 1. I think I just did 1 of them. Yeah. So there's the first one. That's the first one. And then I have other fabrics for the rest of them, but I didn't start them yet. So, yeah. There's that magazine. Jeez, it's 8:30 already. Okay. Put them in here. I like the see-through bags. I can see which issues they are. Okay. I'm not done. I have this cute Stony Creek. It was a freebie. So every month they have freebies on the Stony Creek site. They are not PDF, so you have to pay the shipping on the chart. And if I'm going to pay the shipping, I might as well buy what I need to do it. This is Moon Glow. Moon Glow. So I purchased this ornament and the specialty threads and the little bat button. So this is Moon Glow. And that's what I've done on him so far. So probably the next time he's in rotation, he'll get finished. When will that be? I don't know yet. I do not know, but yeah. These are so cute. The shipping's like 3 something or 4 something. So you might as well just order the stuff you need to stitch it. hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. And I have Roveris. This one, these don't have names to them. They just have numbers on the chart. This one says R117. R117. And I do have the little charm to go on it. There's a little charm. It's a spider. And there's a bat. So I got that. This was a piece of fabric. I have 4 pieces of this fabric that was dyed for me from Kaya. It's 28 count Monaco, and she dyed it in this brownish color for me for these Halloween ones I want to do. So that's how much I got done. Yep. So that'll go back in there. This is something I have had for a long time. I don't have a good picture of the cover anymore. It's A Haunting We Will Go. It's all done on perforated paper. It's by Douglas Designs. And some of the threads are glow in the dark, so they'll look like that when they're glowing in the dark. And they're all being done on perforated paper, the antique brown. So each one is individual, each one is small. There's a lot of them, but they each don't take a lot of time. This one I've been wanting to do forever. This is Glendon Place. It is Sleepy Hollow. I do not know if there's fractionals. I don't see any fractionals in it. I do see a little bit of back stitching, but not a lot. And I am doing mine on a piece of 32 count linen, and it's opalescent, and the color is Purple Army by Colors of the Outback. I've had this fabric for a long time. So, yeah, I got that much of it done. A little bit. So now I'm going to keep working on the inside of the border whenever it becomes back up. But Sleepy Hollow. I had been wanting this for a long time. Got it. Yes. Sleepy Hollow. Are you guys falling asleep yet? I'm almost done. I'm almost done. So I should have just done this Halloween one separate. Oh well. Okay. I have, what's this? There's a piece of fabric down there. I don't think it was for anything. So we'll just set that over here. This is another Roveris. This one is number R26. And it does come with a little spider charm. Yep. And again, it's a piece of fabric dyed by Kaya. This is not it. There's 2 patterns in this one. Okay. Let me see which one goes to which. Okay, so we're on this one. It is the right piece. Yep. So that's what I've got done on it so far. So these don't stitch up too bad because it's all done in black. But, yep. So yeah, I had 4 of these dyed for me from Kaya. I've already stitched up one of the Rovera, so I have these 3 left that I'm showing you today. This is the other one. This is our 100. This also comes with a charm. Yep. So that's what I have so far. We have Witch Hour and Witch Queen. I am doing Witch Hour by the Primitive Hair. And the fabric actually is the fabric for it. And it's Old Salem Linen by Primitive Hair. And I am using Weeks Dye Works. So, yeah. It is the linen it calls for. So I have that much done. I totally forgot that I had started this one. That's what's done. So, yeah, you get the 2 patterns in this Primitive Hair. And this is Be Scary by Just Nan. I've had this for a long time, and it does have the beads and the little charms that are on it. Be Scary. And this is a piece of 28 count Lagana, and the color is cream. So, yeah. That's what I got done so far. And is it 1/1? No, it's 2/2. 2/2. And the last one, you guys made it this far with me. This is Haunted Halloween. It was a stitch along with Fat Quarter Shop. Happy Halloween. And it calls for Classic Colorworks, which I did not use. I was using DMC. Happy Haunting. Happy Haunting. And this is a piece of that 28 count Monaco, that bluish gray color. Ta-da! Yep, that's what we have done so far on it. And that is it for today's video. That's all my gosh, see? Oh well. You can always pause and go back. But yeah. More Halloween than anything. The next video I will be making, you won't be getting till the beginning of the year, because I have quite a few starts that I'm starting on New Year's Eve day. So I have a bin of Carolyn Manning left, and the bin with Tiny Modernist, Owl Forest Embroidery, La Petite, and Laser Arts. So that's all that is left. So most of them that will be started on New Year's Eve day will be Carolyn Manning, but there's 3 or 4 Joan Elliott's in that, and 2 La Petites. So yeah, that's why I'm waiting. So we'll show those. That will be part 4, and that will be after. That'll probably be on January 2nd. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for being so patient. And I will see you all later. Bye-bye.